Hello everyone. Hello guys. I just wanted to um oh it's remind everybody else about our motivation video for today. Today is January the 2nd, 2026. I usually whenever I would go on off from work, whatever work is that, primary, secondary, business, I usually spend time with wherein there are a lot of I love pine trees. And I promise that I will be exploring later. Sorry, I was trying to listen to the cars from the highway. I will be exploring in few minutes. No, in a couple of minutes, let's say, or in half an hour. Um, the setting up of the microphone, the wireless microphone that was gifted to me by my boyfriend. Okay, thank you so much for the sponsors. And then yeah, this is one of the, so far with my knowledge right now, this is one of the best um restoration, self-restoration, and one article that I was able to read, and it was from a research conducted, that spending time in areas wherein there are plants, trees, especially there were top 5 trees that includes pine trees, oak trees. I forgot the other 3 other trees, but anything trees or plants, they had something, a certain substance that would mix up something about in the air. They call it the phytoncides, and it helps human beings to have a boost in immunity. You inhale it. So whenever they had experimented these hikers, um, though mostly of them were females, these hikers, they had high levels of phytoncides in their blood streams during that time, and that was had been already 2 3 days after they did the hiking in the middle of where there are lots of trees, or might that be forest, or plants. So whenever I have, even though if it's just 1 day off, whenever I feel like I need to go back to the nature, I would go to a place like kind of like this, like there are like, it's just all plants like trees. I love looking at tall trees like the pine trees, especially when you see sunlight through it, and then it's, I don't know, I just find it beautiful. They, well, some, and as well as sometimes because it's the first few days of this year, sometimes we would see, I look life sometimes like looking into that, pathway. Can you see that? If you guys can see that, how far is that, the corner over there? It's like life is over here, so we tend to just go through the path and just move on. We fall, um we fall down sometimes, but you need to move on, get back up, and be more stronger, lesson learned, and whatever were the negative parts that you have learned, don't do it again, and stuff like that. Well, I've learned a lot, and a lot of those experiences, like I've learned the hard way, and that's why I wanted to. Well, it's had been a long time. It's always been. I just put it at bay, and it bothers me so much lately that whenever I would see my YouTube my YouTube accounts and Instagram's accounts, I would really be thinking deeply about, what am I waiting for? What am I still looking for that I need to share about my life experiences to a lot of people? And one of the fastest ways nowadays to reach this certain or whoever it is that would wanted to hear about the certain topic is through social media. At first, I couldn't fathom myself being in a social media talking to the world or to the earth, because anyone who had access to internet, anyone who had access to mostly yes internet and to with smartphones, they are okay, we're on the edge of the, they have the access to see this video or to any videos that are in different platforms. Okay, excuse me. We are already over here, so I see life kind of like what I've shown you earlier, that there's that kind of like looking that pathway, and always like, we're always like headed to that pathway, and it's just because, oh, this is life, we're going to that area over there, and we just keep on walking and just moving forward, which is good. But sometimes we need to stop, pause a little bit, and check out. I usually would do assessment of myself and some sort of an evaluation. If which part of my life or my life's goal had happened, that I had already attained, that I had already that had already manifested through my hard work, and a lot of factors, not just the hard work, persistence, acceptance, a lot of this stuff. And so okay, um whenever there's a startup time, that includes the first quarter or first few days of the year because of the New Year's resolutions and whatever, but I always have it every week or every day. So when you get to, if kind of like that, if that's life, we're once, if for example we already get there and it's already over here in this road, so we get this one, which way or this way, we're always like that, this way or the other way. So what I want trying to tell you guys is, I hope no matter what, how hard life would be, or it is like presently to you, or whoever it is that is listening to this, I hope that you'll be able to figure out your higher truth and higher potential of what is that certain way in order for you to be successful in life. It might not need to be like right away right now, but at least you would also have this steps that you are going to take in order to get there. It's not, every one of us came from a different foundation, different background, and so the ways and whatever you have also in your resources, it would depend on what options would you have. But I hope and pray that you'll be able to figure it out and what it is, and whatever your dreams are, if you see that it's worth fighting for, go, go, go. Please do not quit. Please do not stop. Just go find a way to do it. If you can't do it like as your primary in that certain way, you can do like, if you got business and you really want this certain business to be successful, and the business, of course the business is not earning that much yet, the profit is not that good yet, so do not give up some of your part-time jobs, or you still have a full-time job. Just work along with it with some other resources that can push you forward and help you through it. And I think that's it. I hope I will also still be seeing you guys on my other videos that I will be sharing about life, and that life is good, life is beautiful. So do not let them, or do not quit, do not anything bad or negative, or might that be a view to stop you. Just go, go, go. I prayed and wished all of you a beautiful life. Bye bye for now.